Hey guys, what's good? So today I want to discuss on my journey on content creating, and I started 2 weeks ago, which is on the 22nd of July, and here are the three things that I've learned so far in this process. But before that, I really want to take time to appreciate the engagement that I've been getting across all my social media platforms, which is my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I appreciate you guys for the likes, for the views, for the engagement. It has been really encouraging, and it makes me know that I'm doing something right. So thank you so much for that. Now, number one, content idea improvement. When I get a content, what I do is I write it down. All right, then I set a timeline for it, not a deadline, but I set a timeline because with a deadline you're pressured. If you don't meet the deadline, it's more like, okay, everything is cancelled. No, I don't want to stress myself with it, so I only want to produce what is 100% okay by me. So I set the timeline and I keep thinking about this idea. All right, and the more I think about this idea, the more the ideas improve. Okay, and what happens is that when I work on this process, this content, it comes out better than what I initially thought about, or sometimes it comes out totally different from what I initially thought about. So it has been an interesting learning curve for me, and it has been really helpful. Now, the second aspect is staying original to who you are, and don't do too much. Um, Before I started this process, I always knew I wanted to be different, and the only way I could achieve that is by me being me, okay, being authentic to who I am. So, I didn't want to compete with anyone out there. I just wanted to do what I'm comfortable with. So, I know that I could continue with this process for a long time. So, I don't start something that I can't finish. The third aspect is, learning through experience. Now, out there on social media, there are a whole lot of opinions on what you should do, how you should post, and what not to do. And don't get me wrong, these guys have been so helpful. Like, I want to shout out to all of the content creators out there that have taken time to, educate us on what we should do as a startup. Thank you so much, because it has been very much helpful, honestly. The only thing I'm just saying is try to first of all identify your objective and your mission, so that way when you get this information out there, you should be able to now filter what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Okay, like in my case right now, I up to this moment I still go to my YouTube to change my thumbnail, to change my title. Same with my Instagram, and I learn as I go, as I do these little adjustments, I see the improvement, and it's really helpful for me. So the reason behind this video that I'm making right now is for me to kind of like be an open book for those that are trying to also start up this process, for you to know that you're not alone in this. Okay, I'm also learning as I'm going, and I'm growing into this process. So if you are thinking of starting a content out there, just start. Okay, start. Don't be worried if people are going to engage in your content, because so far you try to be original, and so far you try to improve yourself. Trust me, people are going to subscribe to whatever you're doing, because once they watch your content, they can't replace it with what they see out there. All right, so that's very important. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.